How's it going, guys? Welcome back for a long awaited video. You'll see I'm walking right here where the Miata was. More to come on that, but it is not in the garage right now. It is the Golf that is here. We're doing a little modification today to the interior again. More convenient stuff. Figured you guys might be interested in this. I saw this on a Facebook group. Thought it was really cool, so I wanted to give it a shot. So what we have right here is a USB little, I don't know what you would call it, but it's a little dual USB plug that you can retrofit pretty much anywhere you want to in the car. It's got a positive and negative terminals on the bottom. It also comes with a fused power wire and a negative wire as well. You can attach this straight up to the battery or whatever place you can find power. We're going to be wiring it into the cigarette plug on the Golf. So in here we have our center console and this little plug that I got. We're not going to be needing that anymore. Also, apologies that there hasn't been a video for like multiple weeks now. Basically, after I made the welding video and putting the engine back in and everything, I got sick with you know what. Everyone else in my house got sick with you know what, and it has just been like a week after week after week of just recovering, figuring things out, helping around the house, helping family. I just have not had, for one, I haven't had the energy to do anything, and two, I mean, I haven't had the time to really do much. So I'm happy to be out here making a video. Feels good to stretch my legs again, and we're working on the Golf. Should be a pretty simple thing to do. And yeah, you guys will hear more on the Miata in the probably this upcoming weekend, because this video is a Golf video, so it'll go out Wednesday. So what we're going to be doing is taking our USB and fitting it in right here like that. Obviously it's going to sit flush down in there. It's going to look nice. You do have the USB for the radio right here. We're going to keep that because I have a little cable that plugs directly into our phone mount, so that will stay there. But this is good because if a passenger is in the car and they need to charge their phone, or if I need to charge something else with a USB cable, we can just have that right there and just flick it open. And then we've got our two USB ports there ready to go. So for this install, we're going to have to figure out how to take out the center console. Don't really know how to do it, but we're going to figure it out along the way. And then underneath, we're going to be taking out the plug, splicing in our wires, and getting this installed. It should fit in there pretty much perfectly. I think it's the same size as a cigarette plug once we take out the guts underneath here and get this all wired in. So I'm going to start taking apart the center console, and you guys can watch. I might time lapse it, and it's going to be a little bit because I need to figure it out, but let's just get started. Alright, so I was looking at some instructions online, and looking at closer at the pictures, I realized that it was for a Golf R. And obviously I have a GTI. There's some little differences, at least on the pictures I was looking at. I was pretty sure it was a Mk7, but I was getting kind of aggravated at the amount of stuff that I was having to take out, and I wasn't really seeing any bolts or anything like that. Like, my bolts weren't the same as theirs. So I decided to just pull up on the cigarette plug, and it popped right out. And here's our wires, and looking at our little adapter, it's really snug. So I'm thinking what I can do is just press fit it in, and it'll catch on these ridges right here, and it should stay stable in the car. So now I'm going to stop what I'm doing here, and I'm going to just start wiring this in. So if you have a GTI and this works, you don't have to do any of this. All you need to do is pop your cigarette plug out, and I'm gonna put a link to this below. It'll be an affiliate link. So if you decide to buy it, a little bit of money goes back to the channel. It was super cheap, it was only like $7. So I'm going to make sure there's no power to this, and then I'm gonna wire it up and then show you guys what it looks like wired up, and then we'll throw all this back together and I'll just show you the end product. Our console area is basically back together, short of a few little rubber things, but yeah, so this little piece right here, if you guys are doing this at home, I broke quite a few of the little plastic tabs. They're very, very small and they just break pretty easily. So the only thing that I had happen is, I don't know if you can even tell on camera, but this side right here, it kind of moves a little bit. This side's not bad. It's tucked up under the rubber, but this side's just a little bit off. You can see I can just barely move it. I gotta put a lot of pressure behind it, but there's just like some little clips and tabs that kind of got deformed behind it. Otherwise, everything else is good. So if we just turn our accessory on, you can see right here our little USB thing lights up. I've got it all wired up. I did these quick connectors on the bottom, so in the future I don't have to do any like soldering or anything. I can just put the stock unit back in, which will be good. So yeah, and now testing it. If we take, hopefully you guys can see, but if we take our little USB plug here, plug it in, take our phone and plug it in, it charges. So we got power running to it, it's charging, and that means we are good to go ahead and try to press fit it in here. Hopefully this works. Can't really turn back now, but let's do it. My camera kind of moved. I was trying to do it all with one hand, but we've got it in. That looks really sleek and clean. You pop it open and it's like it's really in there. It doesn't need the little, it doesn't need the screw. It's very, very tight. So there it is. Turn our ignition on and we've got our little lights showing that we've got power. Close them up, can't see, so you need to plug your phone in, or a passenger needs to plug a phone in. I can plug in GoPros to charge right here, and we've got everything all good. I am super happy with that. I really like the way that looks. I think it looks great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, affiliate link for Amazon is down below if you want to pick this product up yourself. And yeah, get installing. Very easy, considering you don't have to take any of this out. Alright, and that is it for this video. There's our little USB thing in there. Looks super sleek. Can barely tell it's any different. It just looks like it's really supposed to be there if there was an option to put USB ports right there. And with that, we're done. Real quick future video for the Golf coming up next. We've got front and rear white line end links. Super big shout out to White Line for sending me these to make a video on. Really excited to share that with you guys in the coming days. Also stay tuned for videos on this thing. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I definitely miss making videos. Again, sorry it took me so long to get back on it. Just a lot of things been going on here. If you haven't already, be sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I will see you in the next video.